Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to talk about how crypto.com is growing. I want to talk about CRO Coin as well as the overall crypto market. Without further ado, we are at 10,300 subscribers. Once we reach 25,000 subscribers, we're giving away a loaded lion NFT. Super excited about that. Subscribe right now. Let's hop into this video. So guys, right now, this is the weekend price action. We are starting to come down a little bit, but Bitcoin is still above 30,000, sitting at 30,500. Bitcoin dominance is still at about 50%, which is very, very exciting to see. The altcoins are bleeding out as expected, but I do expect to see a recovery in this upcoming week. However, unless we break above 32,700, get those daily candle closes, I do think that this weekend chop is kind of, it means nothing. I really do. Until we get that daily or weekly candle close above this key level of 32,700. You know, it's a shame because we're starting to get these big moves, and you're seeing all this chop, but really doesn't mean much. But when we zoom out, we have to really zoom out and see where we're at here. And we're getting closer and closer to this Bitcoin halving. I really do believe that our price range is going to be between this 19,500 and 32,700. But leading into the Bitcoin halving, I would not be surprised if we get into the low 40,000s. I do think that we need to have these daily candle closes above 28,200, which we are getting when we look over at the daily. I'm really happy to see this because I do believe that we're going to have bullish continuation to this $32,700 price level. But it can be invalidated if we break below 28,200. But as of right now, I'm cautiously bullish. I'm cautiously optimistic. When we look over at the weekly, it really kind of gives a better picture. You know, when we zoom out and look back at the previous cycle, we're doing just the 4-year cycle has been quite an accurate data point to pull from. I mean, this is so similar to what is happening right now. We have this curl up. We had about 6 to 8 months of upside price action. Now we're getting months of sideways price action. We'll probably get a little capitulation. And I think that we'll probably start to move to the upside, especially with the narratives that are going on right now with BlackRock and all these huge institutions filing for spot Bitcoin ETFs. I do think that the people that are applying for these have a much higher chance of having them passed than in the previous times with Grayscale Bitcoin, because Grayscale Bitcoin Trust was really, really pushing for these Bitcoin spot ETFs, and they're actually suing the SEC for limiting, basically saying that they're actively trying not to pass the ETF. But you have these other behemoths of traditional institutions coming out all at once saying, no, we want to open one as well. The SEC is not going to be able to turn away from these pressures. They're going to have to do something. They're going to have to accept it, in my opinion. Whether that happens now or in the next, I don't know, year, closer to the Bitcoin halving, it's bullish. I think that in 2025, we'll probably be peaking out for Bitcoin, and I think that's kind of going to be around the time we start to see all this news compile into a new all-time high. But let's take a look over at CRO Coin, because CRO Coin right now is doing well. We have had this swift recovery back into this channel of 5.5 cents to 0.0689 cents, looking to chop around in here for a little while. But as long as we get these daily candle closes above 5.5 cents on CRO Coin, we're looking good. We're looking good. I think that we've bottomed out. But I do want to make this clear. I've been talking about this. I do think that Bitcoin will gain more Bitcoin dominance leading into the Bitcoin halving. Usually the 6 months, honestly, usually the year leading into the Bitcoin halving is when Bitcoin dominance really has an uptick in liquidity. A lot of money gets put into Bitcoin. A lot of altcoins bleed against Bitcoin. I think that something quite similar is probably going to play out. However, CRO Coin, crypto.com, has been growing. They are growing. They're constantly getting these new licensing. They're constantly appeasing the regulators. It's very, very important amidst all the FUD with Binance and Coinbase that they are the outlier. It's very, very good to see that. We're going to have to see how this plays out in the long run here. The S&P 500 trading awfully bullish, getting closer and closer to another local top of 4,600. If we break above 4,600 on the S&P, The next target is 4,855, and honestly, what I was talking about in my video yesterday, I expect a somewhat of a cup and handle formation to form off of that if we test the previous high. The question is if we get rejected or if we have well, usually cup and handles are bullish formations. If we come down here and don't get rejected, I do think new all-time highs to the S&P 500. Gonna have to really see how that plays out over the next couple months. But all in all, just wanted to give you this quick update on the overall markets, guys. Be cautious when it comes to investing in altcoins right now. But if you're happy with your positions with your Bitcoin and Ethereum, then maybe you should be investing into some altcoins. I am just prepared for altcoins to bleed against Bitcoin just a little bit more for the next few months leading into the Bitcoin halving. But not financial advice. I put my money where my mouth is. Right now, I'm accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum. I have enough of my altcoin bags. I have NFTs. I have all that stuff. But right now, I'm just accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum as we get closer and closer to this Bitcoin halving. And, as you stay informed with the crypto report, we're going to keep you guys informed for when we start to switch our narrative into talking about buying altcoins, and I think that that's going to be somewhere around in the next 10 months. That's when I'll be more interested in buying up some altcoins. But guys, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider becoming a member on the channel. Go below this video, click the join button. You get access to our private Discord where we have NFT alpha, trade signals, and more of a one-on-one community with Crypto Kip and I. But guys, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.